Hello and welcome to this class. We're going to deal with fractional equations in algebra. And fractional equations, this is where the equation that we have in question is fractions. So for example, we have x over 3, then maybe plus 2, and this is equals to 6. Alright, we have x plus 2 is equals to 6. So we have to look at this in different ways. So number one, this is a variable x, and so many things have been done on it. So one of the things in this equation, it has been divided into 3, then it has been added 2, right? So all we need to do is just to follow the 2 steps. First of all, to undo what has been done, this has been divided, so in the next end we are going to multiply it, and this has been added, so to undo it we're going to subtract. So there are various ways of doing it here. So the very first way is just wherever it is, we just start multiplying everything by this denominator here. So we can multiply here by 3, here by 3, and here by 3. Alright, so in this case, this will cancel out because this is by 3 1 by 3 1. Then you have x, right? Then plus 2 times 3 is 6, is equals to 18. Alright, so we have x plus 6 is equals to 18. So correct the like terms together, and therefore x will be left on this side, while we take plus 6 on the other side of the equation, and this will be minus 6. And therefore we'll have x is equals to 18 minus 6. So we find that x is equals to 12. That's one way of doing that. Now the second way is, first of all, undoing the same thing. We had x over 3, sorry, then plus 2 is equals to 6. The second way is, first of all, undoing the addition part, and then we'll be left with the division part. So we're going to undo that by multiplying part later. So this will be equals to x over 3. We're going to take plus 2 on the other side. Remember, this is a second way of doing it. We're going to take plus 2 on this side, and therefore it will be x over 3 is equals to 6. This was plus 2. When it is taken on the other side, it will be minus 2. And therefore we find this is equals to x over 3 is equals to 4. Alright, from here we can now multiply every side by 3, which is the second step of this, and therefore this cancels out. Then we find that x is equals to 12. So in both ways we find that x is equals to 12. Now we can substitute to find whether we are correct by substituting x with its value. Our equation was x over 3 plus 2, then find whether it's equals to 6, yeah? So we can just put this into bracket, into this question mark. So x is equals to 12, so we find that 12, then divide by 3, then plus 4. Alright, if you divide 12 by 3, we get that this is 4, and then, plus 2. Then you say 4 plus 2, then you're going to see that 6, and therefore indeed our value of x is equals to 12. So you can use whatever approach that works for you, and personally I do prefer just doing the second method, but sometimes it just depends on whatever method you want to apply. So feel free to choose whatever method that you want here. So we're going to do another one. So I'm going to rub over here. If you're through, you can pause this video if you want to check through, but in this case I'm just going to rub across. The second equation we could have something like 2x over 5, then plus 3, then equals to something like 5. We can put 5 here, right? This is the same as 2 over 5x. 2x over 5 is the same as 2x over 5. So we can use the two methods. let's do them together just in case you prefer the other one. So we are going to multiply both sides by 5. So everything by 5, not just everything by 5. So by 5 by 5. So you can cancel this one and you'll be left with 2x now plus, this is 3 times 5, this is 15, then this is equals to 5 times 5, this is 25. So from here now we can take whatever method that you would like. For me, I just prefer 2x, then you take plus 15 on the other side, it will be minus 15. Therefore this will be 2x is equals to 25 minus 15, and therefore we'll be left with 2x is equals to 10. Now when we're left with 2x is equals to 10, remember we need to find the value of x. So we'll do that by dividing both sides by 2, so that we are just left with x on one side. Therefore we find that the value of x is equals to 5. That is one method. Now the second method will be, we had initially 2x over 5, then plus 3 plus 5, 3 is equals to 5. We can do this by first of all dealing with this plus 3 by eliminating it, taking it on the other side, and therefore we have 2x over 5 is equals to 5. Then plus 3 when it's taken on the other side will be minus 3, and therefore we'll have 2x is equals to 2 over 5x, sorry, is equals to 2. Now from here we can multiply both sides by 5, but in order for you to simplify this, because we need to eliminate this everything here, remember we need to be left with x is equals to this number. So the way to be left with this is just to multiply this by the reciprocal, all right, by the reciprocal of this number. So in this case will be 5 over 2, all right. This number will go to the top and this goes to the bottom, all right, and then we multiply this by 5 over 2, all right. So if you cancel this out, because this is going to cancel out, because initially we need to be left with x, we find that x is equals to, cancel this by 2 and by 2 and therefore we'll be left with x is equals to 5. Remember when we had this 2x over 5, because I know many people will be left wondering what happened here, we can just multiply both sides by 5, just that it's a longer one, it's a longer method. So by 5 1 by 5 1, then we'll be left at 2x is equals to 10. Then when you are left with 2x is equals to 10, now since we want to be left with this, now we can divide both sides by 2. Then we're going to get that x is equals to 5. In this method, this was just a simpler method of getting the value of x. So the variable x, now since we have it, we can see whether we are correct by substituting it here. We had 2 over 5x, then plus 3, and then we see whether it's going to give us 5. All right, so this would be equals to 2 over 5 times the value of x, which is 5. Then after we are done with this, we're going to add 3. See whether it's going to give us 5. So by 5 1 by 5 1, so this will be 2 plus 3, and it's going to give us 5. And therefore we can confirm that for real and indeed that the value of x is equals 5. So that marks the end of our fractional equations. So that's how you'll be dealing with it. I hope that you've understood. Let me know if you've understood, and if not, then I'll be happy to go over and over again. So I hope that you are good, and I'm hoping to see you in the next one. Until next time, keep practicing.